All right.
What is up, everyone?
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up?
What is up?
I'm just a random guest.
We got Marco in the house.
Marco is in the house.
Marco is in the house. What's up, Marco?
Not much. Just enjoying my evening, man. It is hot as hell down here. 96 degrees. It's so hot we don't even have humidity.
Yes, we're feeling
That
the same
shit just
way
burned
here in
away.
Florida. Yeah, we're
It's
feeling the
91
same
here
in
with
Florida,
a shit ton of humidity.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
humidity's it's so hot it just cooked away the humidity. I walked outside. I was like, well, it's not humid. It's just insanely hot.
Well, no, over here we have the humidity and we can feel it as soon as we come out. It's freaking, it's like, god damn.
So I'm going to do a little MythBuster video within the next month. So I'm having an issue. I live in a poor people house that I live in like a budget. I live in the hood. So if anybody knows where I live, like I don't live in the nicest part of town. And my house, even with the AC fully on, it can't get below 77 degrees whenever it is 96 degrees outside. Like it's 77 right now in my house. And I also noticed that my roof is completely black. So what I wanted to do is I'm going to clean my roof and get it to where it's not covered in black and it's actually reflecting sunlight instead of absorbing sunlight. And I'm going to see whenever it's 96 degrees outside if I'm still stuck at 77 degrees or if it drops to 74. And if I make this documentation and provide this to contractors, it can make it easier to upsell a roof in value of you're going to get your money back from your electricity. So I wanted to do that. I'm kind of a nerd whenever it comes to numbers and science, and I wanted to do that so that people could be like, okay, this is something, it's factual, somebody's done it, and I'm going to be doing that because I need my temperature to drop in my house. This is 77 right now.
Great idea,
That's
bro.
not comfortable.
Yep.
Not comfortable, huh?
I mean,
it's set at 72. It doesn't hit 72 degrees until it's about 11 p.m.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the way our lake house is too. But I know our problem. We did an addition on here about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and we had to put in another HVAC unit. And the way it was placed, they fight against each other. So you can never, you have one room that's like 50 degrees and then one room that's 90 degrees. You can't ever get every room comfortable. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yep. But no, I really wanted to do it because one thing a lot of people with roof washing think it's just cosmetic cleaning. You know, that word cosmetic cleaning. A lot of times I feel like whenever you're cleaning something, you're doing something more than just making something look good. You're doing something more than, and a lot of people don't realize that black algae, that lichen, mold, whatever the hell you want to call it on the top of the roof, it's mold. Okay. I don't give a shit what you call it. It's mold. It's growing. It comes from, whatever. As it grows, it creates compression on the granules. And you ever do gutter cleaning and notice that there's a bunch of granules in the gutters? If someone cleans their roofs more, every 3 to 4 years and keeps it from getting black, then the sand, the reflective material that is on the roof goes in the gutters. But whenever it's clean, I notice it's just leaves and dirt. And it's not the reflective and stuff. And if you ever clean out gutters with your bare hands, it kind of shards up and cuts the hell out of your hands whenever it's got all that reflective material in it. But if it's just sand and leaves, you don't feel that on your hands whenever you're doing it barehanded. I stopped doing it barehanded after I found a snake in a gutter one time. But yeah. Just throwing that out there. And it was a copperhead. That could have been a bad day.
where as we know, the film that creates with this growth, it creates a film on your roof, and that's what you just said. It stops from the UV from bouncing off, so it keeps everything together there, and you're not cooling down your house from the top
It's
down.
absorbing it. Your attic
Yes.
gets hotter.
Right.
Mhm. Yep. So
It's absorbing it instead of reflecting it, because black naturally absorbs sunlight. And I have
correct.
no vegetation. So one of the things I'm doing is I have bamboo planted on the west side of my house, so that if there's a hurricane and the bamboo falls down, it does not crush my house. That's the big reason why I'm doing it. And also, too, it'll take just 2 years for it to be tall enough for me. So instead of trying to grow a pine tree, but that's basically what I'm doing the bamboo. Yeah, I'm doing bamboo. Yep.
Nice. So you guys know this Backyard Live is brought to you by Company Cam, I guess, tonight.
It's brought to you by Corona.
Company Cam is the shit. I will tell you that. Company Cam has been really, it's been really great for us. So I gotta
used
get
it for about a month.
I got a wash one too. I still have my Washmart one from a few years ago, man. Remember that?
Yeah, those the koozies.
Yeah, man, I got it, bro.
I remember.
I got one that I got from you in Nashville, I think it was.
Nashville, yeah, we had some koozies over there. I remember, was it 2017 or 2018 at the huge convention? I think it was 2018. It was in Atlanta, and I was mad because I was standing at the bar, and the bartender, like 30 minutes later, I'm still waiting to get a drink, and I'm getting sober, and I'm like, this sucks. So what I did is I walked down to a CVS pharmacy that's on a corner store, got a 12-pack of Corona, put it in a backpack, and I just walked around and would pull out a beer and drink. I was like, well, if they can't serve me a beer, they obviously don't have enough time to kick me out for doing this. They don't have enough time to sell me a fucking beer.
They don't have enough time to serve you, right? They can't kick you out.
Yeah, they don't have enough time to kick you out if they don't have enough time to serve you. And if they try to kick me out, I was like, hey, could you maybe go behind the bar and sell me beer?
Yeah.
But yeah, basically that, yeah. So, but yeah, I learned that. In Branson, and within 20 minutes, they shut that shit down because they were not busy enough to justify it. And I was just, I was trying to keep the tradition rolling. But yeah, 2019 didn't work out as well.
It didn't work out too well, huh?
No.
Shut you down.
No. So instead, I was the guy with
I
had the backpack of beer on the sidewalk, and I was like, I could be violating a city ordinance. I have no idea. So that's one thing with these events. A lot of people think the events are just a way for people to come out so vendors like me can shove product down their throat, and they don't realize that before I became a vendor, I used to go to events, and I loved going to them. I didn't just learn a lot, but I had a really good time, and I would run into people that were in my area. I had one guy that I met. He contacted me saying, "Hey, I'm flying out to Arizona, and I have this job, and I can't do it, dude. Here it is." This was only a $400 job, but that's what is important about networking. Is sometimes you will get work, and sometimes you'll get subbed out for work. Sometimes you can sub out work, or if one really big job seems impossible for just you, it's not impossible for just you and somebody else to tag team, or as I like to call DP it.
That's right.
That's right. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, man, there's a lot of networking that goes on. People don't realize that it's not just about just the classes. I mean, they're awesome, and like you said, the vendors, But it is awesome to be able to go to a show and walk around and have like multiple vendors there and like meet them. You know what I mean? And see different things and talk to different ones, and it's just pretty cool, man. I think it's fun as hell.
Hey, where's the link to this? I have people that are asking me where I'm live, and I don't even know how to tell them to get here. Can you send me the link for them to watch it?
Yeah, hold on. I will send you your messenger address, right?
Oh, okay.
Right? Is that what you want?
Yeah, send it to my messenger.
Okay. All right, hold on. Oh, wait, I'll put it on your personal page. Hold on a second. I'll
yeah, there you go. You can put it on my personal page. Make it real personal.
Probably easier.
Let my mom and dad see all this shit,
Yeah.
My mom lives in Europe. It's like 2 a.m. over there.
Y'all be on your best behavior. Yeah, Marco's doing big things on there, though, man.
I hear that. Yeah,
he's doing big things. He's doing big things.
Trying to, Jamie. We got hit with a real big struggle now. I'm trying to get that property that's next door, and I'm about to have to pay for it with cash because financing is extremely complicated with a business when you have a good CPA. So
apparently, I got to copy the link and then put the link on your page. It's so weird. I don't know why it's on your personal thing. It's acting really strange, but that's okay. Hold on.
How's that building you were building out there by your? I think it was your dad's.
So that building is done, and we've been having issues with CenterPoint Energy because they have a monopoly. They're the only company that can connect power lines. So they are taking forever to connect. Hey, what's up, dude?
Hi.
Hi.
Bye.
Didn't you see who was there?
That's the special guest.
That's a special guest tonight.
That's a special guest right there.
He's
yes, sir.
Special, all right.
That's funny. What's going on there, guy?
Good.
All right. He's a window.
Does he get shot? I mean, don't get on the camera and then get shot.
Oh, he ain't shy. Trust me.
Oh, okay. He's
Remington ain't
No,
shy.
he'll sit here all night long if I let him.
You're the one that has him do. You got him out there with the pump sprayer doing some aluminum brightener for you and all that.
Yeah, I have. I actually got a little handheld brush. He gets the rims and tires for me.
Nice.
I got a contract on Sundays. He goes with me every Sunday, and he does the rims and tires.
Hey, how did that one fleet? Do you still have that one fleet wash account that you were telling me about 6 months ago?
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
That's good. I got him to every Sunday.
Yeah.
I started out once a month, and I got him weekly now. So
that's good. Yeah. And what it was is they're like, hey, maybe you can come in every 2 weeks because they didn't want to spend the money. But then when they see the value of image, then they want the trucks done every week. And then when it becomes a weekly account, that's when it's most profitable for you. And having that one fleet account, do you feel that it makes it easier for you to charge more for residential services because you don't really need them because it's easier to pay bills when you have steady money coming in from accounts like that?
I haven't looked at it that way yet, but I've only got 2 fleet accounts and I haven't pushed for more than that. But if I was to pick up a couple of more, I could easily see that. I charge a premium anyway, just because I got more work than I can handle right now. So,
well, we didn't charge a premium at all. Like when I first started, I was charging. I didn't know anything about the groups or anything. And when I started doing fleet washing accounts, I actually increased my pricing just because I didn't really even need the residential work.
Right.
And then because we made plenty of money just cleaning trucks. So if I didn't have to clean Monday through Friday, then we just didn't. But that's one thing that's good about having a steady commercial account. And that's not just that. If you get a good account doing sidewalk cleaning or doing dumpster pads for multiple restaurants, something like that, and you have something that's stable and you know that you can make $3,000 to $6,000 a month off of an account like that, you don't get desperate for jobs. Like you're way better turning down jobs whenever you're not desperate for them.
What's up, Mr. O'Neill?
Not much.
Gene.
How are you?
We're doing good. We're just hanging out.
Good.
Backyard Live, drinking some.
Backyard Live. Look at that. I got beer and I'm drinking tea. I might have a beer here in a minute.
You're going to have to get a beer. Come on. I think John's got whiskey. Marco's got tequila, but he said he ain't opening it up because they get a little bit.
I'm a party pooper. I got Dr. Pepper.
I'm a party pooper tonight. I'm not drinking.
You're going to have to watch out for John.
Yeah, we gotta watch out for John up there, man. We gotta watch out there for John. So, Gene, it was an interesting post you did today.
I love it. Great post.
Yep.
Oh, what's this? SH? Yeah, I always think that's an interesting one.
It is. It is. We're all
perception. This perception.
Yes. It is.
It's kind of funny because it's like you know I love duck hunting. I love hunting in general, and I live on the water right here behind us, and we're at a major residential area. But every time we go out in the Okeechobee and see very few ducks. They have like these wildlife areas where they basically. You get on, it's like a draw you get on, there's tons and tons of ducks and those. But when we're in the river, just riding around in a boat, I see ducks all over the place, and I'm like, what are the laws on hunting? So this is going to be fun because I sent a letter to FWC, which is Florida Wildlife Control. Gave them the geographical area that I was looking at, and like, I can't find a law that says I can't duck hunt here. I mean, can I duck hunt here or not? And they
Yes or no, right?
Said, yeah, you can duck hunt there. She said, you know, only thing with there might be some boats mooring, and we think that you know, it's a hunter's responsibility not to shoot over mooring boats. And so it's going to be interesting because we go out there sunrise and start popping shotguns off. The cops are coming.
Really quick.
All right, I got that shit laminated. Like, it's right here, buddy.
We got another guest about to be joining us. It's a surprise guest.
Ooh,
awesome. He just hit me up. He said, send me the link. So I ain't going to tell you guys who it is until they come in.
I love it.
Yeah. This thing is pretty cool, man. You can have 10 people in this.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot, though.
It is. Yeah.
That's kind of a lot.
Yeah, we're not having 10. But it's neat, though, that it has ability.
This is way better than that one thing you're using, Jamie. What was it called? It was like maybe 6 months ago you're using.
Be Live. It was really awesome. Dude, it was awesome. And then I think they got too big, like too fast, like too many people were using the service, and the service just went to crap.
Ah, gotcha.
Now I gotta hit them up on Voxer, let them know I sent it. So you gotta be one of the cool kids. If you're a cool kid, you're on Voxer.
Ooh.
I'll hit them right now. Just send you the link. Man, live time, like a walkie-talkie type situation. Yep. You use Voxer, Marco?
No, I don't even know what the hell that is.
I don't know what the hell it is either.
It's like a Nextel, but for a smartphone.
Yeah, it's like a Nextel, but it's an app.
You can send.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Nextel was back in the days?
The old walkie-talkie cell phone.
Oh, you're talking about the one that got bought out by Sprint, and it was over. Yeah.
But this one, Voltex, is for iPhone.
I haven't heard that 15 years.
Yeah, believe it or not, they still sell Nextels. They're planning to come back, but I don't know with the smartphones how they're gonna work it. But this Boxer thing is you download an app and you just press a button. Instead of pressing it on the side, you press it on your phone and you speak to it, and it's a two-way radio.
So we don't use a radio, but one thing that we started using at our company, because now I have 3 locations, well, technically 4, with 10 people, we have a thing called Group Me. So if you've got multiple locations, so if you're running 3 trucks, obviously you have 4 locations. Base, which would be me, and then the 3 guys that are out cleaning in the 3 different trucks, and you can actually have a Group Me message. Mr. Flippy, that's your guest speaker?
Yes, it is.
Hello,
am I in, man?
You're on.
What's up?
What is up, Flip?
Yeah, man. Work.
Staying hot.
I hear you.
Yeah, how you guys doing, man?
Good, hectic.
Good. Everybody's drinking but me.
Great.
You watching the game or what?
Oh yeah.
I'm not watching. I'm watching it on here. That's why I keep picking up. I keep watching. I keep checking out this.
Yeah, I think we're up 10, man. So we need to just put these guys away. Yeah. So what's been going on, fellas, out there? Everybody's been keeping busy?
Yes,
sir. Very much so. Very much so.
Busy, man. It's been hectic.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, I heard I heard you guys talking earlier about, man, when you get super busy, if you get a chance to sub out some work. We started last year. There's a guy out here, man. He does nothing but window cleaning. I met him at one of my monthly accounts, and we became pretty cool. And so when I get, anytime I get a chance, I get really busy. I farm some of that work out to him, man. And I'm telling you, the guy, he was a lifesaver last week. We had just so much work, and we had to get these exterior window clean at these $1 million homes. And I text him, and he said, "Flip, I'll get right on it." So he did a great job, man. And you know what I always do with him? I had a really good conversation with the guy. His name is John. Soon as he's done the job, he sends me his invoice. I pay him right on the fly. If I'm in the car, you guys PayPal, I pay him right away. And he and we spoke about that. And he says, I never had anybody that, pays right away, because normally it's 30 days. And I said, no, look, man, I really appreciate you, taking care of this for me. And I just want to make sure we do business the right way. So, because I'm always going to need this guy, man. And they were good. We have a really good.
I don't net 30 my subs. Basically my subs, what I do is I pay them at the first of the month. So like if they did the work on the 30th, they get paid on the 1st. And I just have that because I have I actually have a subcontractor that I use for my store for repairs and maintenance whenever we're backed up. And then I also have cleaning contractors that we sub out. And I just, on the 1st of the month, I write them a check, and then that's it. I just do it the same way every time.
Okay.
It would get hard for me to keep up with $300 here, $250 there, and wait 30 days to pay it out. Like, I'm just not a bank. Banking is not the thing. It's it's our job to collect.
Yeah.
Whenever you're giving them a percentage of what you make, you're on the percentage that you're making, you're accepting the responsibility of possibly not getting paid by the client. That is the duty of the contractor, and not the duty of the subcontractor to worry about not getting paid. And that's what people don't understand is, well, if I'm not getting paid, I'm not paying you. Bullshit. You need to pay your subcontractor. That's what people understand. If you're paying them 70% or 80% of what you make and you didn't do anything, you need to pay them.
Yeah, you got to pay them. Absolutely.
That's what people don't understand about it. Because I've had instances where I didn't get paid and I had to get Sarah stuck on them for 6 months. It's our job to pay the subcontractors because they accept that responsibility because they know they're doing something to make me money. But if I don't get paid, that shouldn't be their fault.
Right.
That's right.
Unless they did a shitty job on purpose or something like that. That's different.
We did all the foreclosure work. I had tons of subcontractors. As a matter of fact, the majority were subcontractors. And that was the big issue with the banking thing. It was like, 90 days was normal. Some of them was 180 days before you even seen any money. And
that's like not getting paid.
Yeah, well,
that's like just not getting paid.
It was also,
maybe he'll die before I pay him.
Yeah, it was also you could pull up to a property and spend 3 hours there and make 10 grand. So
that's true.
Waiting, and it most money I ever made in my life, actually. The economy was the worst, and we were doing over $1 million a year. It was just crazy. But it was great for the contractors because I just sent them out to the property and say, hey, this is what I need to get done. Give me a price. And they'd give me a price, and I'd tell them to go do it, and then we'd send in and bill it, and I paid them guys. That's what I did. It's like through the 15th of the month, whatever they worked through the 15th of that month, they got paid in full the 15th of the following month. And them guys were happy. You couldn't have asked for any better circumstances. I mean, the guys were just dying to work, and I was making just as much money as they were with them subcontracting, and just loaded with work, just loaded. Couldn't do it all. Crazy.
Yeah, I know. I have some friends who are into that too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Thanks for crooked, man. Wells Fargo did some crooked shit, but I made a lot of money out the back of that.
Made a lot of money off the money. So let's put. So I already got Marco on the spot last time, so we got him taken care of. He's doing a LinkedIn class in Orlando. So
all right.
So Mr. Flip. Now let's put Mr. Flip on the spot tonight. Mr. Flip, are you teaching a class in Orlando?
He's gonna disconnect now.
I am going to disconnect. I am going to teach a class. Let me think about which way I want to go with this. And next time we come on, I'll let you guys know, because we've been doing some. We've made some changes in our business model this year. We started seeing it happen last year, where we're getting higher end work. Like for example, man, today was I had to check. It may have been a $5,700 day, but the guys were home at 2:00. I mean, they were literally done because the caliber of work that we're starting to get. It started happening last year. Then this year, it's really has accelerated. So we started raising our prices, man, to, we tell everybody, we'll watch anything, but here's our price. Because we started to, we were getting some angry customers out there, man, with folks that had these large beach homes and, we didn't have any room for them, not even on the weekends now. And it was because we were doing so many like small jobs, like a driveway here, or, hey, can you wash, the north side of my house? And so we had the office coordinator really was the one that figured that out for me late last year and definitely this year. So I'm going to take a look at some things that's really working for us this year, and continue to talk about that, and maybe bring some of that into a class. Definitely motivational type of talk. We're still getting rave reviews, man, on our great customer service. I think now we are up to 154 5-star reviews. About 3 of them came in today.
That's your class right there.
Yeah.
That's your class right there. That's it right there, Clip. That's it right there.
That's it right there, right?
That's it right there at customer service. It's
customer service, man. And that's really what they're saying. These folks, when they write the review, they're talking about what their experience was like from start to finish with us. Yeah. It's been great, man.
Yeah, it's pretty smart. If you ever get a chance to talk with AC Locker, he's very smart when it comes to that stuff, and that's how they run teach their guys. And they got like a $450 minimum, but they don't do anything for less than $450. So it kind of weaves out the low people, right? And I'm not saying once they obtain that customer, they don't go back and maybe do a driveway for or something like that. But they set it up structurally so they don't even hire. They don't, do any jobs for less than $450 for a new initial customer.
Yeah.
Because that way, it eliminates all them people that are price shopping, and they're targeting that customer. That's who they want to add to the thing, because that customer, in reality, is probably going to spend anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 or more every single year. I'm the same way, Flip. It's just like, Marco was talking about, having the commercial work to have money, and we do some HOAs, and I'm grateful for those, especially like right now it's our slow time. It slows down,
right?
And we got a big HOA that I've got to meet with the lady this week that we're going to start on, which is kind of a blessing that it's very rare that we even do an HOA this time of year, because they're all waiting until
I can't see.
But,
I don't know. I think Miss Flip was going romantic while the game was on. I have no idea, fellas.
But, I never cut the price like that. Never have. It's just like there's too many. It's based on your area too, and I can't speak to that because I'm not in other areas.
Yeah.
It's nothing here to go to Walgreens and see a Lamborghini, an Audi R8 and 2 Range Rovers parked all side by side. There's a lot of damn money around here.
There is a lot of money out here.
There's a lot of money. So those are the customers we're targeting. And, my residential may be a lot different than, somebody in the middle of Alabama, but we're fortunate that the residential client here is the same way. Even if we're slow,
Yeah.
I'll pay the guy to sit around and sweep the shop before we go out and do the job. Because
Whenever we're slow,
money,
we focus on training
Yeah.
and bettering systems, because that's something whenever you're really busy, it's actually because as you grow and scale up, it's actually hard to develop a methodical system without getting further behind. So whenever we're slow, I actually use that time, say, hey, it's slow and it's costing me money to have everybody getting paid here. We need to go ahead and work on how can we make things better whenever we are busy? How can we have more happy customers whenever they're calling instead of always just being 3 days behind? And that I appreciate slow days more than ever now.
Yeah, we do that as well, and we do a lot of just picking up the phone and cold calling people. You know, I don't care. You got anything to do? Pick up the damn book.
You know, the best people to cold call are the people that you've already serviced.
Yep.
The best people to cold call are the people you already serviced.
Oh, we call them constantly.
They're the best. They're the best people to cold call are the people who have already paid for your service.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And people don't think about that. It's like, well, I've been doing this for 4 years and I'm really slow right now. Well, if you have 1,700 customers in your database, you shouldn't be slow.
Yeah, and if
you have 1,700 people to hit up right now.
And that's a good example too of like the high-end customers he's talking about. Once you do a customer's house, and maybe you do it once or you do it twice, I try to leave. When I leave, I try to schedule them for the next service before I even leave the house. You know, this is what I'm looking at. This is what's going to need to be done. So next year, we're just going to make this your annual service. It's going to be $1,200. We're going to clean the exterior of your house, your windows, your patio, and there you go. You're on a routine. You don't ever have to call anybody again. If something gets dirty and you need something else before then, just give me a call. But this is what we're going to do. Or we're going to go back and check on this.
Warm calls. So somebody just messaged me and said those are called warm calls, not cold calls. Whenever you're calling somebody, it's called a warm call. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's called a warm call. I didn't know that. I just learned something new today. Right. Chris Martinez.
Yeah. What is up? Chris is doing cool stuff right now, man. Yeah. Chris is doing some cool stuff.
Let me piggyback off of what Gene was just talking about. When you're, especially with your higher end customers, it don't even really have to be them. It could be just your customer that wants to come back every year. We have learned a valuable lesson about booking that job for 2020 now.
Yep.
We had a guy, he wrote like a whole page about how disappointed he was because he says, look, I was coming to you every year, 2 years in a row. I called you in March. I texted you. I mean, he went off. And we were like, Charlene went in the system. We said, we didn't even do an estimate for this guy. And so it not only, it wasn't just him, it was quite a few customers. And so we decided, listen, when we're done that job, let's just talk about, you guys want to get on the schedule for 2022. And right now, 90% of them said yes. So our 2022 is already starting. We got some work coming right out of the gate.
Yeah, and even if you can't get them to commit to anything, you can always get them to commit to, I'll touch base with you,
Right.
And you might as well just close it at the same thing.
Just close the deal, man. Yeah.
Close the deal.
The other thing we looked at this year that I want to talk to guys about, man, is, and it depends on what area you live in, are HOA property management work good or bad for you? You may want to look at what time of the season. So, for example, where we live, yeah, man, listen. So where we live, the property managers, you're at the beach. They want to get the pools open. They want the lowest bidder to watch all the condos. And we want to get it done before Memorial. Oh, wait a minute, right? So I started going back, looking at the math, and I said, wait a minute now. So you want me to wash, 5, 6 of these condo buildings for $5,000, and I can make that in a day with some pavers.
Mm-hmm.
So, right? And so this year, I'm telling you, this year was really an eye opener. So sometimes I don't mind HOA work, but I would love to have it in August, September, October, and that they don't want to do it at that time frame.
Yeah.
So you have to be
Same
careful.
here,
And then
they always want it at the end of the year, and when October runs around, it's balls to the wall for us residential. So from October into the new year, I could probably put out 10 trucks. Literally,
Yeah.
that's how much business there is. I mean,
when
I'm
you
getting
get to October,
calls a day,
yeah,
plus all our regular customers calling as well, and it's crazy. It's literally crazy. And then we get the HOAs, but I managed to juggle them. I tell the people is like, look, I can't dedicate the entire week. I can't say that we're going to have multiple crews in here.
yeah,
We can do it. Hell, I've had a guy go in, just one guy, and left his ass in the HOA, and he cleaned the entire damn place himself.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing quick.
Yeah.
But you know, we were still making money, and he was still busy. Would he have made more money somewhere else? Probably so. But you know, it is very, very hectic to try to manage that. Even the business, when you get into, I hate freaking business. I hate it. I got one account now. I just want to get rid of it. It's a bar. I can't clean it at night. It has to be clean like early in the morning. Be in and out of there before 8 o'clock. It's literally an hour job to go in there and clean the thing, and I hate it. I absolutely hate that I have a time frame that I have to be in.
That's scallywags for me. I power wash them. Like I have to do it before 9 in the morning. It's a place where we all drink and eat whenever we have events in Kima, and we gotta clean it like before 9 a.m. But you can't do it at night either because they're out there like working until 4 in the morning.
Yeah, and this one here, we blow off the top of the roof, and it's like 2 stories. And I don't even like the guys getting up on the damn thing. You know, it's a flat roof, but I don't even like them getting up on the ladder on the thing. So if they go clean it, I got to go back at some time with a damn ladder. I can do that during the day and blow off the top. And it's just a pain in the ass, you know. And it's not much money. You know, we're only charging the damn people like $350 or something. And, we got another one that we sub out to Chris Crum in West Palm Beach. They own another plaza there, but it just becomes a pain in the ass.
You guys hear that?
Then the guy wants you to be the maintenance man and everything else. You know, it's like, oh, can you check on the lights for me? There's caulking over there. I'm like, come on, dude, I'm not your damn handyman.
I'm the handyman.
Chris, that is 100% on point.
Yep.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, you fleet washer guys need to understand that. Number 1 is your monthly fleet wash accounts. Number 2 are your weekly fleet wash accounts. And then number 3, they have so many problems with law enforcement. Their fleet company does not last very long because your trucks get too dirty. You get pulled over all the time. How do I know? We go after the dirty trucks.
Number 2 will hope for future. Huh.
Yeah, you're getting one customer there, Chris. And that's one of my favorites is HOA Violations, the customer that get it clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
We just got one today. We just got one of them today, Gene. So now we're gonna nail that whole development with marketing material.
I just spent out $1,700 worth of postcards for HOA Violations. Yeah. Hit them
We got
hard.
storms rolling here, man. We got some like storms.
Right.
We're getting ready to roll through here. You guys don't hear?
No kidding.
Yeah. I just got an alert on my phone, man. And the thunder is like nonstop. It's about to light up out here.
Well, you gotta be careful working out there in them storms, man. Bo Josetti hit me up in I guess somebody was talking about, do you work in the rain? There was a question somebody posed early this morning. And apparently a pressure washing company up my way, last week we had some storms roll through. The guy was packing up his truck, but he got struck by lightning.
Yeah, it's scary, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't work in the rain or the lightning.
Yeah.
I don't work no lightning, man. I ain't working no lightning.
Yeah. My dad was a contractor. That was one of his favorite sayings. The say is tomorrow Friday or tomorrow Thursday. He said, unless it rains.
Unless it rains.
Right.
Rainy day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, it rained like hell down when I was at Marco's place, man. You got some serious rain that day.
Yeah, man. What happens here is, since y'all left, hasn't rained again, and I have to start watering the plants again. Like, I'll go through where it's like flooding from raining so much, and then it'll not rain for 45 days.
Right. It's been very dry here. We haven't had much rain.
It's like
Weird.
all over the place.
Yeah, it rained. I couldn't even when I came home and we couldn't even land, Marco. I didn't even tell you that. Dude, we circled Philly for probably like an hour and a half. The planes couldn't land because the weather was really bad below. So we were just in. I was like, shit. Damn. Trying to get on the ground.
That's no, I wouldn't feel good about that. I wouldn't like that.
So, Marcus, what do you do? You buy Honda out or what, man? I see you got all these Honda engines for sale and stuff.
I bought a lot of them. I bought a lot of Honda engines. We bought a lot of them. Yes, we did. It's just what we had to do because we're having issues getting them at one point. So whenever they reached out to us and said, we have engines, they said, how many do you want? I said, all of them. And so I bought all of them because I was like, well, when's more coming in? Oh, August. I was like, okay, well, I'll figure it out and I'll just buy, all of them. That's why why we're sitting on so many is I was afraid of not having a chance to get them again anytime soon. So the IJX 800s, we ran out and I went through panic mode. And we couldn't build any of them for a little while. And whenever the IGX 800s came back in, I bought all of them.
Probably a smart move. Imagine if you could have bought a shitload of plywood,
I know, right? Man. This guy was doing a quote for a building wash, and the contractor goes, "Hey, I'm from Kentucky. Let me tell you this little thing about it. These guys are coming from Mexico." And I was like, "Oh yeah, what are they doing?" He goes, "They're smuggling." It's like, "Really?" He goes, "Yeah, they're smuggling a bunch of wood covered in that useless ass cocaine of theirs." And, he's telling me because the wood's more valuable than the coke is now. I was like, wow. He told me that. I was like, I'm going to remember that one because like wood is more expensive than like anything.
It's crazy.
That's the reason why there's a housing shortage right now. And I don't know. It's bizarre. It's been making my brain wired to, okay, how do I adapt to this type of marketplace where we have a shortage of houses? Like, what can we do to improvise on that? That's how my brain's wired. I'm thinking about this shit all the time. Like, how can I make the best of the circumstance that I'm in right now, whether it's good or bad? And that's consistently all day, and it's very tiring. And that's the reason why I'm always tired.
Yeah, my best friend's a general contractor here, and he was like, "Man, I'm so glad I didn't get caught up in having any bids out with pricing material in it."
I need a fence put up, and it's like, no, I don't want to build one. It's too damn expensive.
Yep.
It's cheaper to build a brick fence right now.
They're still building here, though, buddy.
Oh man, I'm just gonna hold off. I'll let everybody see me check my mail in my underwear. I'm not worried about it. And I'm on a major roadway. There's cars all over the place.
All over the place.
Yeah, I was told I can't put a power washing sign in my yard without doing a bunch of shit with the city. So what I'm gonna end up doing is, you remember that big box truck I have, Jamie?
Yep.
I'm about to park that in my front yard.
There you go.
Good idea.
Oh hell yeah! Double-sided billboard. Hell yeah! That's what I want to do. What am I gonna do? Tell me I have to get rid of my truck?
Yeah.
That I can't park in my front yard? Because I'm at a four-way. You saw where I live. It's like an intersection with a ton of traffic.
Yep, a lot of traffic.
So I was just like, man, I'll get to my box truck and just park it here since the city doesn't want me to put in a sign. It's not like it's going to make my neighborhood look any shittier.
Yeah, there you go.
We doing.
They could say it's commercial truck, then you'll have to go get a motorhome and paint it up.
By the way, if anybody ever finds out who stole my lawnmower, please send me a message and I will not report it to the police. I just want to find out personally who stole my lawnmower.
Somebody took your lawnmower, man.
Somebody took his lawnmower.
Somebody jacked my lawn. Yeah, they broke into my garage and stole my lawnmower. They left my power washer, which is really weird. They just took the lawnmower.
They probably.
Martinez has a question up there.
I heard you got to go to class for to use the power wash. So I'll take the lawnmower instead.
How long the commercial sales cycle average does it take from doing a quote to doing a job? This one. On commercial work, man, Chris, that is a hard question to answer because I have some jobs where they'll call me and they wanted me to start tomorrow. The majority of jobs, I would say, is 2 weeks is generally when they're expecting you to get started. But I've had some people where I've quoted them in 2016 and they're just now getting back with me and accepting my bid. It's all over the place on commercial. There is no set standard. I've literally, especially when you're dealing with government work is extremely complicated. There's a process. And fun fact, Chris, something I did not go over in my LinkedIn class. I didn't know if you're still there or not. Yeah, you were there for my LinkedIn class. Something to know in Texas, whenever you're soliciting a government entity, the majority of municipalities are under a certain type of government code. If you bid, like let's say a job, you would look at it and you'd be like, that's a $3,200 job. If you bid $3,200, you have to actually bid with 3 other people. But if you bid $2,950 and it's under $3,000, they can just pick you. Let's say you have a relationship with the public works director, you can actually get all of the work and tell them now if it gets to be a $15,000 job. Yeah, you ain't gonna want to bid no $2,950 on that, but they will give you any job if it's under $3,000. And then once it hits $50,000 and city council has to vote on it, it becomes even more complicated because they're going to vote in somebody that's one of their people. But that's one reason why I don't ever get butthurt if it's a $120,000 job to clean City Hall and you don't get it. A lot of times someone on city council is going to pick somebody that they know to go wash it. That's something that I've seen in this. It's not something that'll ever be publicized, obviously, but it's something that I just know happens.
Yeah.
We deal with some HOAs, like the one we're getting ready to do. We've cleaned it before, but we've been working on trying to get in their budget for over a year now. So,
if you're planning to do any sort of government work, you gotta make sure that your information in Florida, you have to have your case number and your DUNS number inputted on the system, on the government's portal, which is SAMS. That's what the purchasing agents will be going and checking if you are approved to do any government job. At least in Florida, that's how they handle that part.
You also classify your company.
What's that noise?
Kind of like a woman-owned company or
yes.
forth. You're much more likely to get the job too.
Yeah. If you're Hispanic, if your wife or your daughter or your sister owns the company, make sure you register that.
Highly underutilized business. And yes. So I will explain I explain the importance of that in my class, which is called a hub, highly underutilized business. Whenever the government gives out work, if less than 20% of the work that they give out to contractors is not to a hub, they are ineligible for federal grants. So sometimes, even if you're not the lowest bidder, but you're a hub, you can actually be awarded a job if they're needing to break that 20th percentile. And they mostly do that to break away from the people using people they know and all that shit. Yes, hub is called highly underutilized business in Texas. And then there's a /CMBL, $75 a year. There's a lot of ways to get that to get that going. You can have your wife own the business. You know, if you're not a coconut like me, but
any minority will
Yeah, it
have
can be
that
a
opportunity
veteran-owned company. You can
to
be
bid those
different
jobs.
things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're definitely going to win the bids majority of the time on that.
Yeah.
We had to
Chris,
have it when we
Chris
were
says, "What's the average time to get paid?"
government 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? Holy shit! I don't have an answer for that. I have some people that just straight up never pay.
Yeah.
Okay. I have people that will just shut their business down. The people that are the worst about not paying are GC, general contractors. They are the worst people about shutting their business down after owing a bunch of companies and contractors money, disappearing. They're the most notorious. Most of the time with my property managers, it's a net 30. And whenever they say net 30, it's net 45 because it takes them 45. If they say net 45, they really mean net 60 because it takes me 60 days to get paid. So if they tell you they're paying you in 30, they're paying you in 45. Landry's has me on a net 30, but they pay me in 90 days because Tillman Fertitta can just get away with that shit apparently. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends too on protecting yourself. You know, sometimes if the job is very big, I will personally send a notice to owner. Okay, as soon as the job, as soon as they sign the contract, I send a notice to owner just to let them know that all my material, my subcontractors gotta get paid. In case they decide not to pay, I have legal course here in Florida. You have to send a notice to owner before you apply for a lien on the house.
You actually can't apply for a lien on a house. You have to do you have to increase the value of the property to do that. You actually cannot do that. If you were a general contractor and you did something to increase the value of the property, you could. If you were a landscaper and you like planted plants, you could technically do it. But washing the house, you can't.
Are you guys getting Are you guys getting, say, like on a large ticket commercial job? Are you getting a percentage up front, down payment?
My HOAs,
not in commercial.
Yeah, my
commercial don't
HOAs,
give down payments.
I usually try to get 50% on all the HOAs that we do up front. Or if they're large tickets, we break it down into phases of jobs. So once we get this section, you break off this amount.
Yeah, like so next year we're going to sign a multi-year HOA project. We're going to go 3 or 5 years. That'll be the option for us. It's a 6-figure. And so what they do is, and all this will be stated in the contract. You get half down in January, start the job. Once the job is completed, you got about little over 30 days to complete washing of all the residential homes, and then they pay you within 30 days upon completion. So
I never have a problem with the HOA because the HOAs basically have allotted that amount of money.
Yeah.
You know,
it's different because HOAs are different than a restaurant owner or a hotel owner because a HOA is basically a miniature governing entity that's just not the government because it's not their money directly.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the reason why it's easier to get paid from HOAs.
Yeah. Is anybody here doing deposits on residential?
That is a great point, Chris. That is a great point.
No?
Sometimes.
I can tell you, Flip, I've been 100% against it, right?
Yeah.
This year, we've had some jobs cancel last second. Right?
Okay.
Just the other day, we have a job that's on the schedule. It's a roof and a house wash, right? It's a high ticket. On the schedule, I get an email from the lady saying, "Hey, Jamie, I'm not asking you to match this price, but I got a 20% cheaper bid from I'm the highest price pressure washing company in the area. From that's what they tell everyone, right? 20% difference, and I was able to save that job. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you know what? Since we refocused our company on higher tickets and only I'm trying to do 2 jobs a day, truck, 3 maybe, but I'm trying to get it where it's 2.
Right.
Those are really valuable spots, right? They're valuable. So if somebody cancels that spot, it's not like, we're doing 5 or 6 houses a day. You can say, oh, we can just throw a house in here easily, right?
Right.
So it's got me thinking, man, I may start implementing a deposit on residential.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I mean, as far as me, I'm a little guy, so the majority of the time I'm doing the estimates. I can read people pretty well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I thought I can too.
Hey, I thought I can too, but back in 2008, when the house crashed, Mark, I lost $35,000. Okay,
Right.
because I didn't pick up deposits. So, and I was picking up deposits all the time, but this was a understanding between me and the contractor to install their pavers. I will have to wait for 30 days to get paid, and I was not to put any notice to owner or liens in the house.
Right.
Well, guess what? When the market crashed, I had lost the time that I had to be able to put my lien, and I lost a lot of money. I was able to recuperate a lot of money, but that money went straight to my guy's hand because I owed him all that money. The rest of it was my profit, and that's pretty much what I lost because not picking up.
It boils down to how much the ticket price is. It's like we're not going to clean an HOA without getting some money up front.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same.
I mean, I'm not gonna pick up a 50% of $150 job for sure.
No,
but
no.
Yeah, but this the same way that I look at it is just like if they cancel, I didn't want them as my customer anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't sell the value for them to be my customer. I want the customer that calls me up and says, "Hey, Gene, do it. Don't ask me a price.
Yeah.
Don't ask me anything. We've built a trust.
Yeah.
Just do it."
Yeah.
But there is new
customers.
When you deal with new customers, it's kind of different because you're trying to recreate that relationship with them, build that trust. You're not getting a deposit, and all of a sudden they call you and cancel at the last minute. Where's the trust there?
Yeah, then I didn't sell the value to them. I didn't sell them the value.
Yeah, it's just an interesting concept. I don't know if it's because of it's just this year I'm noticing that. I have never noticed it in the past. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's just something I'm watching. I'm just watching to see, if it becomes an issue. But when you got a job, it's $2,000 on the books, and then you don't want that job just to say, oh well, this company, which is a reputable company, also they're a reputable company, so it's not like
right.
You do it 20% cheaper. It's tough, man. It's tough to. But
yeah, but at the same time, here's the thing though. All right, so let's say I called you, I got a deposit, you took a deposit, and I still got a quote from the guy. He's 20% lower, and I called you and said, "Hey, Jamie, it's 20% lower. What you gonna do? Tell me to go fuck myself?"
Well, no, that's a positive. Well, yeah,
think about that. Really, are you going to do that? And then you're in a circuit. Then you put yourself in a position that you didn't want to really be in.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that if they had a deposit. I think it's a different mindset. I think their mindset would be like, "Hey, we paid a deposit. We're on the schedule." I don't even think they would get to that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know.
What happens is they if that happens most of the time, if that's going to happen, they've already scheduled it. They've already had the people to come out there. They just happened to close it with you, and the other guy showed up after you.
Yep.
The game of quote. That's how that usually happens. So how do you eliminate that? Have you talked to anybody else?
Oh yeah, no, we do. We have all those qualifying. When I do all that estimates, man.
Simple question. Have you talked to anybody else coming out? Because this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to schedule you right now. But if you got to have more people coming out, I'm not going to schedule. We'll schedule down the road. And it's kind of arrogant, but it's like, don't waste my time. It's got to be. Don't waste my time. I'm not the guy you're going to waste my time. You want to hire me? It's right there in black and white. Here's your damn neighbor's phone number. Call them up.
What happened to Sacco? He disappeared.
Drinking his Jack Daniels, I guess.
Flip.com.
definitely build the trust, you know, with your customers. And you know, Gene said it earlier. You know, we like the customers as well that just say, hey, you know, can you just get it done? You know, we do a lot of work now, hydraulic oil contamination cleanup for one of the tree companies out here. And they'll just send me an email, say, Flip, hey, the guys messed up this house. Here's the address. Go do it, you know, and send us the bill.
I have that exact same thing with a waste company. About once a week. Hey, yeah, we fucked up and spilled hydraulic fluid in someone's driveway. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. We'll be there 24 hours and we'll clean it up.
Yep.
I have a fuel company here that does that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes those sand dams come in really handy for that stuff.
Oh, yeah. So that's
Chris, you need to join us next week, Chris. Chris Martinez needs to come on next week and drop some nuggets.
yeah, I see
Yes.
him out. Let me see. I'll get
Right?
Yeah.
I vote he's got to be here next week.
You vote? All right. I
Yeah, we're voting. Yeah, he's got to be here. That's it, Chris. We voted. You got to be here.
Yeah, be the only Houstonian on here, right?
Mandatory. We're gonna get some mega def.
I'm glad y'all are back. Oh, he says he's. I'm glad you guys are back at this. This is fun. Oh yeah.
That's why I say he's got to get on here next week.
We're gonna get some mega def karaoke music for Marco too.
There you go. Yeah.
All I can see on Sacco, I see his glasses. I see two shiny glasses. That's
Bro.
all I can see. Look. See it? I see
I'm
two
getting,
shiny.
I'm getting a little bit of a migraine headache. It's just
Oh, you
started
getting
just
migraine?
recently, and the light is.
Well, shut it off.
kinda
I'm just
making
supposed to ball.
Yeah.
Shut it off.
Sorry.
That's why you need a black light.
It looks better
Yeah, I need a
anyway.
black
It looks
light.
better. Yeah, that's better anyway. It looks better.
Yeah. There you go.
Looks like some shit from Tron.
You go.
I hate migraines, bro. All of a sudden, they just happen out of nowhere. My eyes start getting this freaking weird visions, and I know migraine is coming. So I was like, "Ah, damn it,
Oh yeah.
sucks."
Yeah. Carl, it's nice to have customers that want to brag about using you. Yeah. Yeah. Referrals are good.
Those are
Referrals
the
are
best. Yeah.
That's another good point. You got to ask for that from some of your customers too.
Hey, Jamie, I'm going to have to run off here, guys. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, I'm going to take off myself, guys. Jamie, you know where I'm going, right?
I know. I'm about to call you in a couple minutes. It's about to be third quarter, right?
Third quarter, man.
Have a good one, Marco.
See ya, bro.
See you.
Hey,
We'll keep in
peace
touch.
out, guys.
Yep. We'll
Thanks,
see
Flip.
y'all.
You Flip.
Take care, bro.
All right.
All right, I got to drink a beer now. Look at y'all's ugly asses.
I need to get going here in a second too, so I'll drop off in a couple of minutes, but I'm good for a little bit.
Cool. You've been busy. What's going on over there, Puss?
Oh, just the same old, wrapping up some of the stuff. They were talking earlier about the housing market and things like that. We've got 5 houses in contract in the last 3 days or 4 days. So that's a good thing. Trying to get them sold and gone.
You getting ready for the boot camp, man, in August?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. Anybody else know about that on here? We already had a boot camp in August at what's that, Lake Ozarks, right?
Lake of Ozarks, yes.
Yep, Lake of Ozarks in the end of August. It's going to be 3 days. It's going to be some marketing. It's going to be some hands-on cleaning. It's going to be networking. It's going to be fishing. There's going to be all kinds of. It's going to be
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a really, really fun boot camp. Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to put that up here, matter of fact. I'm going to put that banner up here.
Sacco, you going to come up here?
Nah, bro.
You guys want to check it out, man?
I'm kind of
pressure washing. Motivation.com.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
I gotta start preparing the stuff for the PWNA too, even though it's still a little bit far away. It's gonna be here in no time, a couple months. Salud.
Right there, pressurewashingmotivation.com. Go there and hit advance, and you will see the Lake of the Ozarks boot camp, which is going to be pretty legit. We got Doug App coming out.
He's hyped. I know that.
Yeah, Doug App is hyped. We got Doug App. We have Lonnie Shook coming. We have Gary Guyman coming. Me and Mr. Lewis.
All
And
right.
trying to get the Wizard of Wood there, so he couldn't commit because he had something that's going on. So I talked to him about it.
I was wondering if he's coming or not because you'd sent me.
He has something going on. He's not sure if he can. I'm trying. Oh man. Oh,
I can hear that.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of scared.
It rolled through here a couple days ago.
It was thundering here a minute ago. Oh, there's the lightning.
Yeah, hold on. I'm probably gonna go in.
Here now it's just it's 92, 93 degrees and 90% humidity.
Hold on. Yeah. I ain't dying. I ain't dying for y'all. Hold on.
Matthew, how do you guys handle when people ask you when it's time to pay what the cash price is? It's the same price. You can pay me with cash. You can pay me with Bitcoin. You can pay me. You can cook me dinner, whatever you want to do. It's the same price.
We lose Jamie.
Yeah, I think
he's going in. He'll be back.
I'm coming back. I'm going inside. It's getting like really. So I'm moving inside. Right back.
I hear a damn word he said.
Yeah. So that's cool, bro. I'm sure that event is going to be really, really cool. You guys going to get
it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I know there's quite a few people that have spoke their interest to coming anyway. I don't know how many have signed up already, but
the hot day is hot as hell there then, or what's the weather like there?
Yeah, well, it's been 92, 93 degrees with about 90% humidity here the last few days.
That's crazy. It's so nuts. It blows my mind that it's, everybody says Florida's hot, which it is, but it's hotter up north in the winter than it is here.
Yeah.
It is. It's so strange.
So let me bring this up while we're here. This coming Thursday, we for the members for the PWMCA, we're gonna have a special guest as well, Mr. Mark Tanner from the Squeegee Live. Is gonna be
that'll be a good one.
Yes, he's gonna be dropping some good information about window cleaning. Feel free to ask anything that you guys reference. Material, equipment, how to, and he'll stay with us for an hour, giving you guys some good
guys talking about equipment, man. They'll start arguing over a damn squeegee.
Yeah.
Mark is a very knowledgeable man when it comes to windows.
So if you really don't do windows and you want to learn some stuff, be for the members, of course, PWMCA on Thursday night at 8:00.
I hate damn windows, but I do them.
I usually sub them out. I got tired of doing them.
Yeah.
Hey, some guys seem to be really good about it. They make money, so and it's part of the exterior cleaning industry.
For sure.
Yeah.
There's money to be made in it.
Yeah, for sure. And also, hey guys, while we're here, let's talk about the January event. Any news? Anything new, Jamie?
For February?
Yeah.
No, I know we have so our keynote for the PWMCA Orlando show is going to be Tommy Mello. So I don't know if you guys know Tommy Mello. If you don't know Tommy Mello, go look him up. He's going to be dropping some awesome info. I think Tommy has like 350 employees in like 17 states and
wow, that's
doing some big things. He's got an awesome podcast. So yeah, Tommy Mello is our keynote. Obviously, we're going to have Marco's going to be speaking.
Nice. All right.
AC Lockyer is going to be teaching. Michael Hindley is going to be teaching. So there's going to be a lot, man. We're going to have a lot. We're going to have to release it. We got to remember, guys. We're going to have 3 classrooms going simultaneously. So there's going to be a lot of information at that show.
Cody Kirkland is going to be speaking.
Cody Kirkland's going to be speaking.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of. There's going to be a lot of.
It's going to be a good mix of new people,
Yes.
old timers. The new ideas out there in the industry. So it's going to be pretty good.
Our whole vision is to have like classes where somebody can say, you know what, I've only been doing this for 6 months. I need to learn how to wash correctly, right? I need to know how to do this. But then you might have a guy that's like, well, I've been doing this for 5 years. I need to know how to handle bringing employees in, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? We want to have those guys be able to have choices, man, and what they need. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. Awesome, Bobby. We'll hook you up when you're ready, man. We'll get you going. What's that noise? I hear water.
Yeah, that's the rain.
You getting rain there too?
I'm getting rain.
Yeah.
I say in the rain. See that? I'm good like that.
Damn, bro. It is right there.
Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I think the February show is going to be amazing, man. I really do. I think it's going to be.
Yeah, I think it's been cool. We're still working on some other stuff too, and some.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff, man. Guys are going to be like really surprised.
Other people put in, and hopefully, get some others from outside, and we're going to do possibly some certifications on those classes as well, and offer those to people. So I hope it's going to be.
So there's going to be a lot of value in this event. For $500, right now, to book your hotel, you're going to be able to enter this event and get a lot of that knowledge. So take advantage, because the price is going to be going up. There's going to be a couple of increases. So take advantage right now.
Yep, you have to, man. It's shit. I mean,
I'm probably going to bring the family.
Yeah, as we start releasing more stuff, I mean, because we have 2 options now. You can buy a ticket with 2 nights hotel, or you can buy with 3 nights hotel. But it's crazy because you're getting hotel with the convention ticket, which is nuts. I mean, and you're getting lunch 2 days. So literally, look, you can come, you can be like, you know what? I ain't gonna have really a lot of money to spend, but I buy my ticket, I get there, and I get some awesome lunch for 2 days. So it's like you can pretty much go there and kind of just not really spend much money at all, if you think about it, right? So then it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of, like Gene said, there's a lot of things that Gene's working on too right now. He's trying to get the gut done. It's going to be some big surprises for people. We're doing. So I'm stoked. I'm happy.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting, guys.
Yep. It's going to be a pretty good spot. Nice resort. So,
I'm probably going to bring the family. Remington teach class.
Awesome.
Yeah, he could. He could.
Up there, man. He could.
You can get Remington there. He can teach a class.
There is a lot of places to go for the family.
So Bobby, we can't do here's what I'll tell you. We can do a 3-night stay because here's what happens, right? We locked in a special room rate at $139 a night plus tax, no resort fees, right? Where rooms there at that resort at that time of the year we're going is like 2 something, right? We can only, if we say we want 5 nights, then they say, okay, you got to sign guaranteeing you're going to sell 5 nights. Like we had to buy room blocks for you guys. Like we had to guarantee that a certain amount of people were going to buy these rooms. So that's why we're going to do it free, Bobby. But you can buy those 3 and then you can get 2 other nights, but the hotel's going to charge you the regular price. They're not going to honor the group rate because we would have to guarantee a whole bunch more people buying 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. But it's still.
How about if you? I wonder if we could talk to them where we can get some of that knocked off our room rate if people do want extra nights. So just we book it through us.
Maybe
The
we can
only thing
talk to
is,
them.
the only thing is on the weekends. That's what they make most of their money. You know what I mean? And by the time those extra 2 days are gonna be Saturday and Sunday, so I don't know.
Yep. So right now we have the room block. So the event is
August in Orlando, man. I don't know, or February in Orlando. I mean, is there not enough accommodation in February in Orlando?
That's when they're telling me resorts, and that's their busiest. That's one of their busiest times when we're going in.
Yeah, I mean, it is a nice resort, and it is prime location, so they're probably booked out.
Dude, I think. I mean, I don't want to go off here because every time I go off of here, we'll lose the feed. But I think it's 600 some bucks for the ticket and 3 nights. So you're getting 3 nights in a hotel plus a ticket to the convention plus the lunch for 2 days plus all the classes.
$659.
Yeah, $659. Okay, so any classes that we do, like that's going to be the whole thing that we've talked about. I mean, I know me, John, and Gene talked about this a lot. Like we want to have one price. You pay your ticket, you come there, you enjoy everything that's happening inside the event. We don't want to say, okay, if you want to go here, you got to pay. If you want to go there, you got to pay. Which we want to make this like.
Yeah, we're working on some other things where some other people might be coming and providing what they normally charge for a class and providing it for free. So that's our hopes to get some of these things worked out and just bring an extreme value for you. I mean, that's just ridiculous value.
And Bella's going to be there.
Who?
Bella.
Oh yeah, Bella.
That's AC Lockyer's truck.
Mm-hmm.
He already said, "Yo," he messaged me, "Hey, Bella can get in those doors."
Oh yeah,
I know the place. So Bella will be there. I'm like, yes, bring Bella.
He throws up a display.
So.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Gene, I'm gonna be out there
right around the corner. You know that truck's gonna be there.
You're not. How far are you from Orlando, Gene?
I'm 2 hours.
Oh, you're 2 hours. I'm gonna be there. I don't know what day yet. I told John I'm gonna fly in for one day. I gotta check the venue, look at the outside areas because we're gonna do some outside demos.
Right.
So I'm gonna look at the outside areas. I want to see where we're gonna be able to do things. I want to try to get some video footage, where we're going to be. So I'm just going to fly there one day for a day and fly back the next day. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Meet you there.
Hell yeah.
He said, yes, exactly, Jason. And that's the whole point. So a lot of local guys are asking us about how do you get a ticket without a hotel. We're not at that point yet. We're going to probably get to that point. But like Jason said, Jason's local, but he's getting hotel room because you know what? That resort, that's where all the networking is going to be happening. So everybody's going to be out there, and that's where all the network, everybody's going to be hanging out, just talking, drinking a beer, and just sharing some nuggets with each other. And that's what we do.
Yes, sir.
So, but we are going to figure it out for local guys. We just got to figure out how to make it work correctly. There's a lot of moving parts to pulling this one off.
Right.
But we'll get it. We will get it. We always do.
But we need all of your support to stay in the hotel. Get your tickets, book your nights at the hotel, stay there with us, and you're gonna have a heck of a time. You're gonna, learn all kinds of things, hang out with a lot of famous people. So you can't beat that.
That's something I think I'm gonna do a video. Maybe we're gonna go live on the PWMCA page one night this week and talk. Maybe the members meeting we'll talk about it. The PWMC members don't pay for a ticket for the show. It's free. The only thing they got to do is buy their discounted room from the hotel. Right. But we are asking PWMC members to please use that room block because we have to, like, we're on a hook for those rooms.
Yeah, it's like $75,000 we have to generate this.
Yes.
Hotel.
Yes.
72.
It's not. I mean, we're jumping a big threshold here, guys. We need your support to pull this out. Members, guys that want to become guys that want to become members, freaking join us, and it's gonna be great.
Our members are awesome though, so they always like to stay anyway. They like to stay right where everybody's at. They usually do. In Myrtle Beach,
If you don't stay, you're going to miss one of the best parts, and that's the networking at night.
Yes.
And I heard there's going to be a guru competition between John Sacco and Bobby Walker. Dude.
Oh.
Bobby had a shirt on the Guru. You had a shirt on the Guru. And I said, hey, I think you guys need to have some kind of competition in Orlando. And Bobby said, I'm down. So, I don't know.
Let's do it. Let's pick the topic.
And we'll have all the attendees. They'll have to vote.
There you go.
We'll have to vote.
It's going to be a pay-per-view event.
Oh, my God.
Definitely, Jason. Definitely will.
All right, guys. Well, I hate to do it, but I need to get off here.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to fly. It's nasty out.
Yeah.
That's like.
All right. Well, I'll catch all of you guys on Thursday night.
All right, brother.
All
right. See you guys.
See ya.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be gurus, man. Guru battle of the gurus. Battle of the gurus.
Battle of the gurus.
John Sacco.
Oh boy.
Hey, you had that shirt. You were like, I got that shirt too. Nope, you guys got the battle now.
Bro, there's a lot of us that have that shirt.
Oh, wait a minute. John might be the guru sheriff.
Yes. Yeah.
Jeremy Brook has that shirt. Cody Flannery has that shirt. So we should get them all together.
Guru. Damn guru.
That's hilarious.
Carl Allen said he's the one that gave you guys them shirts.
Yes, he did.
Gurus. Look what he calls. Look what he started. He started Guru Wars.
Freaking Carl.
Dude, that could be like a reality show. You know how they follow around people freaking exterminators and shit. Like they can follow these guys around. Guru Wars.
Yeah, there you go.
Guru Wars, man. It'd be pretty badass.
That'd be fucking hilarious, bro.
That would be sick. No. That'd be a damn reality show. They do have some stupid reality shows. Do you see some shit? They used to have this guy like exterminator, and they used to follow him around. Like what the hell?
Yeah, rent you a Lambo for the day. Be a big guru.
Yep, go rent you a Lambo and
yeah.
Dude, that's easy in Florida, right? You can get exotic cars. You can run them down there easily.
Oh hell, I could probably just ask a guy if I can sit in his car at Walgreens when you go down there. There'll probably be 3 of them in the parking lot.
Yeah, what's in your car? What's in your car and do a video?
Yeah, $100. Let me do a video and sit in your car.
You got a few more? Send one to Jamie and one to Gene, Carl.
Yo, I'll
model the guru shirt.
There you go.
I'm no guru. I'm getting no guru shirt. It's going to be a big X. No gurus. No gurus.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
That's what I should do. I should make all the speakers, everybody that's teaching in class in Orlando, we should get every one of them a guru shirt.
A guru shirt.
So everyone knows they're a speaker.
Yep.
That'd be pretty easy. Guru.
Dude. Great.
That's funny.
Yep. and like, we got like any new speakers that are just stepping up like for the first time, we can get them junior guru.
Yeah.
Guru in training.
Yeah, guru in training. Oh shit! I think that would be badass. Guru in training. Yeah,
that's funny.
Man, that would be freaking awesome. But yeah, no, it's gonna be. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited, and I think it's gonna be cool.
We're gonna have a lot of vendors, some new vendors. Okay, so new guys hitting the industry and freaking making things happen. So it's gonna be good.
Another drink.
It's gonna be good. Can't wait.
Is that like the undersheriff or something?
No, okay, sheriff or undersheriff. I got my badge.
He has his badge.
Forget Jason.
Yeah, we're gonna have Lionel. We're gonna have. There's gonna be some. There's gonna be some classes that are dedicated to equipment repairs and stuff like that. Yep, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that.
That will be great, for sure. We're in talks with a couple of people that have been in the industry for a while, and trying to put up some actual hands-on classes on how to do some maintenance and things like that. So we're working on some stuff.
Matthew's got a smart box.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, bro.
Russell's got that. He loves it.
Awesome.
He loves the smart box.
I really appreciate it.
Loves the smart box.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting for that booster box to get done.
Coming, bro. You
ball valve on it.
just got me talking that day. You just got me talking that day, bro. Tell Jamie, I already got it on it's on it, bro.
I'm telling you, you can make that happen. That thing will be
coming, Gene. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
Fire.
It is coming.
Fire.
And it's gonna come on 110 and 12 volt. So the same box can be used for air, can be used for gas, whatever.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You put like another little outlet in there for the 12
Yep.
volt. That's a great idea.
Yep.
Bobby, it is Florida. You do not have to worry. There will be paper cleaning classes.
Oh yeah,
we're going to Florida, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
there's gonna be a couple of people doing some paper classes. So
I just found this in my drawer, my desk up here upstairs. Look, remember this? Gene, remember that? Gene, remember that? They were like, "You can't do it, man. That's not a good idea." Like, it was pretty awesome, though.
Oh,
if you ever look at the PWMCA one,
I still need one of those, Jamie.
What?
I have a place for it.
If you look at the PWMCA one, it still has that Y inside of the. If you look at those water drops, that's a Y.
Right.
Huh. So we still kept some kind of hidden resemblance there.
Yeah.
That
I need one of those. I got a place for
it. I got some big ones, bro. Big ones.
Send it on. Send me
bro, if you got a small one, send me some small ones so I can add them to the boxes.
I got some coming, actually. I had to order some. These ones were too big, man.
Especially the one for the booster ones, because I'm having a little of a hard time finding indicator lights for 110 volts.
Dude, John, I don't. So that's something. I won't even overthink indicator lights too much, man. On that.
I mean, I can do one, but it's going to be the magnet that you can put up in your roof or something like that, so you can see when.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Even my downstream smart box, I don't ever even look for the light. I mean,
okay.
I hit the button, and I can tell. I mean, I guess everybody can tell. You can feel the difference immediately.
It's screwed up all the time. The wire gets messed up, but I like the light on it. It is nice to see it.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to. I still say the best thing to do, and I've looked at trying to make one, but is two-way remotes. So you got the cars; they have car alarm systems that have two-way remotes. Some of those you can start at 10 miles away. You start the car, push a button, and it'll send a signal back that received it to the remote.
Yeah.
So that's really, really cool. So I always thought that would be something to add on to a remote control system is the two-way, where it's like you got the response. Yes, it received it. Yes, the chemical's off. But the majority of the time, it depends on water pressure on the booster. You can tell when it's on and off a chemical.
Yeah.
If you pay attention when you switch it. Because if you don't pay attention right then, you won't know.
Right.
But if you pay attention when you switch it, you can tell 9 out of 10 times.
And that's what we noticed on when Jamie did the video. you can tell that there's no pressure on the booster.
It's not always. It depends on the water pressure coming in from whoever your source is. So
Sure.
Yes.
You know.
Just do a horn. Beep beep.
Yeah, you can do that. You actually could. It's very easy. All you had to do is put a relay on it, just a relay, and you could do that. I actually thought about that.
So you think
thought about that.
So you think getting a light when like some sort of a beep or something will be a good idea? Because there's one that I can get. So that means
you can get the backup things to go on trucks. The little beep 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 beep.
Oh yeah,
yeah, you can hear them things a mile away. Yeah, you could do that for sure, and just put a relay on it so when it gets the signal, it only gets one burst of energy. You just run a relay is all it is, and when it gets one burst of energy and it shuts off, and then it'll just go beep beep or whatever, and you'll know what's on and off. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, actually.
Yep, that's what Jake just said.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Oh, he said, "How about a relay beep back to the remote?"
Yeah, you only need it. Yeah, you can do the relay. That's what I was talking about. That's a two-way thing. It gets expensive. It's not. Most of those alarm systems for the car are $600 or $700 that are two ways. They're not cheap.
And you gotta remember, dude, we're touching these remotes. Our hands we're usually like soaked. You know what I mean? It's like you got to think about that also. That's why I know John puts it in that bag. You know what I mean? You hold it on your neck.
You want something that's easily replaceable. There's no need for it. I mean, it would be nice, but you really don't need it.
You don't have no sound, John. He's just talking away.
Damn word you're saying, John.
Yeah, we agree. Yep, good point.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, shit, yeah. I think it'd be great.
John's a trip. Oh, he's a trip, man. Oh God. Oh Jesus. Yeah, but he's building some good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. Cool.
You were talking away. We were like, yeah.
I hear.
That's the best thing.
What I was gonna say, the bags that I'm sending with the remote control, fellas, is for your remote controls, not for your phones. Okay, I'm not that good of a person to send one for your phone. It's for your remote control. So when you call me, don't have your phone in the bag and the remote control out of the bag. Okay, because if it gets wet or anything, there's nothing I can do about it. That's why I'm preventing that for you. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't ever have any problem with wetness. I stick it in my pocket.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta be careful because you can be pressing the buttons without realizing it on your pocket.
True too. Another thing for the beep. See, is that what happens?
I'm getting a warning here. I'm getting a storm.
Yeah. On the soap side, that would be a plus for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I found an indicator light that has a beep on it, so I figure, once you want to start the soap, you turn it on. The light is gonna beep, letting you know that the soap is on. Once you're off, turn it off, and you're done.
Yeah, but you don't want it beeping constantly. You just want one.
No, it's gonna be a couple of beeps in the beginning, and then after it turns off.
Yeah.
So.
Have
like a voice. Soaping has started.
Yeah, right.
And it doesn't have to be 110, John. You can make that. You can use the same light you got. You just have to get a power inverter. I use that with it. When I first started with those remotes that I had, I was using the 12 volt. I I just bought an LED light supply. I got them off Amazon for like $10.
Mm-hmm.
The power slider, waterproof, and LED light power supply.
Yeah.
And the only reason I got that is because the ball valve that we're buying had like a manual override on it.
Sure.
It didn't have it in the 110, but I found myself never using the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went with the 110 ball valve. So I got rid of it. But
yep.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the 110 ball valves.
Yeah.
So this way everything is 110, and I don't want to be dealing with the using the transfer box from 110 to 12 volts. It's going to be a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty badass though.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be badass. It's gonna be badass. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, you get that right, and you're gonna sell a lot of those.
Yep.
Sure. For sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a need, man. You know?
Yeah.
It's definitely a need. Make it. It's not even just easier. It just saves a lot, so much. You don't have to go back. You'd be behind the house. You can be, all kinds of,
It's a big help, bro. A lot of people they think there's an extra. At this point, it becomes part of how efficient you're gonna be. This way, you don't have to be going back and forth.
Dude, I cannot imagine even cleaning anymore with having the booster pump and the remote. I just couldn't. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah,
it cuts time in half.
Yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
I mean, half.
And that's what I'm hearing from everybody's using our box too. Why they didn't get it before?
The downstream box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the downstream box, dude, makes it so much easier. It does. It is. It's. You don't have to go back to the truck to switch it over. I mean, that's just.
No. There's so many things you can do, man. It's just like.
Nowadays that it's hard to find helpers. Man, with that box, you really don't need that helper anymore. Honestly,
I even wanted to. I bought the shit and never put it together, but I wanted to add another, like have two chemical lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that you could set one at 1% and the other one at another percentage. And so, like, let's say, we're cleaning a pool enclosure and I want to use like a 1% to clean the lanai part of it. And then I need a hotter mix to throw on the deck. And I could push a button, open up the second ball valve for the chemical. And then you'd have whatever you have it set on. You'd have the combination of both of that coming through your hose. And you could switch right back to another one to clean, the outside of the house or freaking rinse or whatever. I mean,
yep.
It definitely streamlines cleaning. It's just like I said. It's
those are stage ball valve.
Dude, you're be amazed how many times that we pull up to a property and that's all we do. There's just a booster pump. One guy, click, boom,
go.
Yeah, he rinses the plants with the thing. He pre-wets the thing. He hits a button. He sprays it on. He hits another button. He rinses, and we're out of there.
Right.
Now, gone.
Yeah, gone. See ya.
That's how it's going to work with this system. You'll be able to start in water. Okay, you can start rinsing your plants. Watering everything, pulling everything off. Then you turn your soap on. It's going to change to either your tanks or your metering system, whatever you got in between your pump and your tank. And then you're able to meter everything, scope it up. Then you can turn it off. When you turn it off, it'll turn automatically back to water.
So I sell it on cleaning roofs. I sell that. That is one of my selling things. I'm just like, hey, we got the technology where we're on top of your house. I said, I got one or two guys on the ground watering your plant. Somebody is on the roof watering your plant. We can switch from instantly, applying our solution to rinsing and flushing out your gutters. And I said, I don't know any damn body that has it. I realistically don't know anybody anyone that I would say is my competition that has that capability. Maybe one. Take that back. There is one. But most of them don't. They just don't have that capability. And rinsing the gutters out and all the metal flashing and shit, dude, I sell that so much. It's just like nobody's doing this shit. They're spraying bleach on your house and they're leaving. You're going to 2 months later, you're going to need a freaking new AC fan. You're going to your flashing is going to be rough. You're going to have holes in your freaking gutter. I said, you worried about your plants? Let me show you some photos.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. And the AC fan pops up a lot because you'd be surprised how many times that I have talked to customers and they say, you know what? It's come to think of it, the last time I had my roof cleaned, about a month or two later, I had to replace the AC fan.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
corrosive, man. Corrosive.
It's a big selling point for me, and it makes life easy. It makes life so easy.
Yes, sir. That's what the goal is, to recognize that, make it easy for you.
Yep.
So
I ran into somebody today, man, down here. Don't know why. If you've seen that post I put in motivation. So I ran in. I was picking up. I was over at the supply store ordering SH, and Stu was there from Staten Island, up in Staten Island, New York, which is far from here. And he was picking up SH. He was getting 55-gallon drum, and we were talking. He's like, dude, we don't have anywhere to get SH at all, except for like the little pool store. And it's a lot of money. And I'm like, dude, there's got to be. I mean, there's somewhere up there. Like, so that's why I put that post out. So I'm trying to help him get hooked up.
Right.
I mean, I was like, dude, you drove all the way down here for bleach? Holy crap. But, I mean, I guess can't get it there. I mean, you can't get it there, but I'm sure it's just there. You got to find that place that has it. You know what I mean? It's that place you just don't know about. You know, you got to find it.
Well, are you having any shortages there? Or price increase?
Nope.
No. Well, they talked about it.
I know. We can't get, so for my pool, I can't get any of the
stabilizer,
the tabs, the chlorine tab.
Stabilizer tab.
It's weird though. I actually get tablets from my chemical supplier. I actually have tablets,
right?
So I can get them. So I have some from last year though. I had a big bucket, but problem is, dude, this is like everything else. People like, so when they do come in, like like your big stores, like your pool stores are really gouging people, but your big stores like Costco and all those places, when they get them, people's going and grabbing them up, and then they'll go on Facebook Marketplace for double the money. That's what happens with everything. It happened with toilet paper. It happened with Lysol. That's what they do. It happens with toys for Christmas, which is a famous, a popular toy.
Yeah.
People go out and they buy them up and resell them.
Cars.
That's why I love, dude, when you see people do that. Like you see that sometimes with a toy every once in a while, and then all of a sudden, like they just like drop off, and then they're on there and they're stuck with them. They're trying to sell them. They're lowering their price, and they're just like, yeah, good for you, asshole. Like you went and took that kid's toy that was trying to get for their kid for Christmas, but you had to be a greedy ass and go buy them all and try to make 3 times the amount of money. Now you're stuck with them. Good.
Like I said, cars. Same thing happens with cars. The manufacturer says, suggested retail price $35,000, and the car comes out and nobody has it, and the car dealership selling it for $75,000. Supply and demand. That's what it is.
Cool. Text me, Andy. I'll hit you up when I get off here. I definitely need one for my soft wash. I'm doing roofs. I dry my pressure hose and rinse. Yep. That'll be a game changer.
Oh, yeah, it's a game changer for sure. Game changer.
SH here.
We got a lot of tile roofs, so the most of the time when you clean a tile roof, the bottom 2 tiles are usually dirtier than the rest because it gets less sunlight. So it makes it nice when you can just switch over to rinse the shit off.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, it makes it easy, man. We pay about $2.25 a gallon, $2.20. So I know somebody's asking. I know you guys in Florida. Somebody's saying they pay $1 or something. $1.01. Yeah, we pay $2.20, $2.25. So
I get it for convenience. I think I pay like $1.20, but I could get it for 89 cents if I wanted to.
Yeah, I can get a little bit cheaper too, but it's convenience. So the place where we get it from now is literally, literally 8-9 blocks from us. So It's convenience. And I'm actually on. I just talked to Univar today. I'm actually gonna get a bulk in.
Yeah, it's everywhere here. I don't pull up and go get it. One place don't have it, you go to the next.
Yep. You guys got fill places, right? You can pull up and they fill up your shit for you.
You fill it up yourself. You grab the
Fill it up yourself. Yeah.
We don't have that though. We don't have that.
Yeah, there's one place in Jupiter, it's got like 6 pumps, I think, that you pull up like a damn gas station.
Damn, Matthew, why are you paying for shipping? Why are you getting it shipped?
Damn, bro.
$4.
$4. Holy moly.
Man,
where's Matthew at?
That's crazy, man. Jason said he can get it cheaper, but he'd rather build relationships.
Yep.
Yeah, Andy. Yeah, definitely. He already has that. I already had one of those boxes from John. I was testing. He's got that nailed down. You can shut the booster off from down around the block. I already tested it. But now he's working on phase 2, where you're going to be able to shut the booster off and switch from soap to rinse.
Next thing you know, we're going to have a damn button. You just push it and it cleans the house.
Dude, I'm waiting for that shit.
Yeah, I'm getting it, man. The robot, the robo cleaner. I bet you just going to come out there. He's going to be like, choo, 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 choo.
Well, there is a guy who's building drones already for soft washing and
dude, they've been around though. They've been around for a long time. They're not new. Like I seen them back. They were at a convention.
Oh, okay.
3 years ago. They're cool. I mean, they're cool. They are, but for me, I look. You seen today? I was at that big job. That job I was at. I haven't been in a job in a while. That big ass roof. I was there for a reason. So I definitely ain't let no drone do it. So I was there. I mean, I don't know. It was a big ass roof they had to do today. So I was like, I got to go make sure this shit is okay.
I mean, and I'm sure they thought about everything, and that drone must be covered and protected, because we know that with the heat of the roof,
dude. I've seen it. It's just a freaking drone.
So I mean, and that's what I'm saying. With the fumes, that drone is not going to last too long.
Yeah, well, there's time and place for it. It just depends. It's like if you got something, I can think of a place right now where that drone would come in, because we've Nathan bid it, but it's like some condos. They're high-end condos. I think they're 4 stories, and it's just like it's literally impossible to get a lift in there.
Yep. So that would work great there.
That would work great.
Like, dude, that's like the logistics of this are nuts. I said, you're going to be, not only you're going to have challenge just to get the freaking lift in here to get this shit done. It's like you're going to have to stop traffic and literally block people from getting in. You're going to have to close off. You cannot get in your own development. That's how tight the parking is, I said,
it'd be perfect for that, man. It'd be perfect for that.
Yeah. So a job like that, it's almost like, who cares what the freaking thing costs, Yeah, the drone costs $10,000. It's a one-time use thing, and the job is $120,000. We'll take it.
Oh, forget it! Hell yeah! No questions about it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! But it's pretty cool. It looked pretty cool when he was cleaning the roof.
Yeah, there's definitely some places where that'll come in for sure. There'll be more and more of it too. The drone prices have already dropped. It's just a matter of time for, I don't know, every damn thing's going up now, so who knows?
Yeah, I know. Everything's going down, but now
Jason, Jason, that's phase number 3, bro. I'm working.
That's phase 3. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours. We were supposed to be on for a little over an hour, so I don't know what happened. So, we will catch y'all next week.
All right,
I think next
brothers.
week we're going to try to get
Thursday.
Jesus Christ, y'all getting old. Y'all are old back there.
Man. He's
Y'all are
we'll catch you all
old
next
backyard
week.
live
We'll
guys.
listen to him.
Jesus Christ. We used to be on here to like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Dude, I got kicked out of the backyard by four.
We used to.
Yeah, Thursday. Thursday we have a membership meeting. Jason, so Thursday we have good stuff. Window cleaning. Well, he does restoration. Mark does.
Yes, he is
He does
very good at glass restoration. Yes, and he's got a couple of products too. I think for glass restoration. So,
Yep.
Good night,
So-
Carl. Love you, brother.
All right, Carl. Good night. Peace out, fellas.